So how did we get here? What happened, or better yet, what failed to happen to create the affordability crisis in Austin? To find the answer, I sat down with former Mayor Will Wynn, who served on council, then as mayor from 2000 to 2009.
There was a pretty heavy dose of don't build it and they won't come.
That sentiment applied to roads and homes.
Austin was the only city that for a long time effectively was constraining the supply of housing. That, you know, a project would come forward to the Planning Commission and then the City Council, and it might have been a 200-unit, apartment complex. It would work from an architectural and an engineering standpoint, but it wouldn't work politically because some neighbors might not want 200 apartments near their home, right? And so it would go to the Planning Commission, and the Planning Commission would try to ease the pain a little bit. And what if we just reduce that to 150 units? And then it'd come to the City Council, there'd just be another fight about the 150 units, and we'd reduce it again to 100 units. And so we never talk about those units that never got built because of that pressure, right? To always reduce the scale of a project. And if you add up all the projects that went from 200 units to 100 units, it would be disgusting to think about how many housing units could have been built.
And we can also play the could've, would've, should've game with roads.
But Austin didn't get its, sort of fair share of, say, major road infrastructure dollars. Austin's about 6% of the state's population. There clearly were a couple of decades we weren't getting 6% of the multi-billion dollars worth of, new road starts, for instance. And even if you're opposed to new roads, well, how about the red lights on Ed Bluestein or 360, or until recently going out to our airport, right? So it's not necessarily building new roads, we just missed the chance to even improve what we have.